Hello everyone, my name is Edgar Cortez. My partner for this research is,
Marina Ornelas.
and our name for this research is the Purple Martin Study, establishing breeding populations of purple martins in Laredo, Texas. The purple martin is a type of swallow that relies on housing from human beings. You can see these houses in figure 2, 3, and 5. This is generally the house you'll see mostly around the southwest region of Texas. This has 16 nest cavities most of the time, and the birds are allowed to go in like they have the little holes, probably around four sides of the house or two. In figure 4 are the singular nest cavities for the purple martins. It's like little single homes, and they're in oval shaped, and they only have one way in and one way out. The purple martin right here, as you can see in figure 1, they have distinct differences, the male and the female. On the right, we have the male with a darker purple hue all over his body. And on the left, we have the female with a purple hue on top and a gray underbelly. This is also how the young males look. And if you want to actually tell them apart, you'd have to get binoculars to really see the differences. The objectives for this research were to keep a lookout for when the purple martins arrive in 2021. Once they arrive to the United High School home, the Water Museum home, and the one in Bartlett Park, we wanted to analyze, see how many birds would come, when they would come. We want to analyze if it's a male or a female, how long they'd hang around at the house, the times they would want to hang out at the house, and if we were lucky enough, we'd want to see if they got to mate, and if they did, we'd want to see if they nest. If they nested, we wanted to identify to see if they were born with any blood parasites, and we wanted to see which parasites the birds would get once they leave the home and return to their homes.
The data collected included the number of purple martins present and the number of cavities in each home. Each member recorded the time, the weather, and the wind speed whenever they were present at the locations. They concluded, as they concluded observations, they recorded any data they collected in a journal. Each member had a pair of binoculars as well. For the results, the United High School location, the group anticipated that there would not be any bird sightings in the spring because of the location and the how recent it was built. Around late April, the birds found the home and began arriving in groups of fours and six. The Water Museum location, the group anticipated that there might not be any bird sightings due to the location of the house, and after many weeks of observations, no birds arrived in the spring. The Bartlett Park location was the most active location since the beginning. The Bartlett Park location is the oldest location and the one with the most activity. Although there were many bird sightings, no mating happened. To conclude the research project, the group got to experience watching the birds and the group got to see them in their live environment. Although two of the sites did not have much activity towards the end, one of the groups um, got to see some birds. They noticed implementations of recent homes had little activity. Sadly, we were not able to do research on the blood parasites they carry due to the pandemic and the closing of the labs. However, the group looks forward to future advances in their research project. We would like to thank Dr. Nora Garza, Ms. Rosemary Agüero Riojas, Ms. Juliana Kelly, and Ms. Gabriela Solis Cavazos. We would also like to thank the Hispanic Serving Institute.